What's going on, everybody? C4 here. Welcome back to the Rip City franchise. I have no idea what episode this is. I think it's 5, could be 4. You'll probably know from the title of the video. But we are here, and this is kind of like the one weird week because of how we started every single thing. And I like 2 games, 2 weeks per episode. This is the week that we do have the bye week. So it's going to be a little bit short. Maybe we'll have a little bit more gameplay from this week 4 game against the Buffalo Bills. But things are not well. We got a frustrated receiver here in DeMarcus Robinson. We haven't been able to get him the ball. He's like not doing anything, so I'm not going to give him any promises. At least Hollywood Higgins has done a couple things. I feel like DeMarcus Robinson has like 2 catches. We got a losing streak here. I think that's Jordan Jenkins. Coach Janus, this losing is rugged. Our defense looks lost. What should we fix? Well, our worst group is definitely the secondaries. Our front is doing a decent job. I'm definitely worried about that. So we get the morale boost there. We got to get 3 interceptions. Yeah, right. We have a big injury decision on our starting tight end, Caleb Wilson. We're probably going to have to still play the backup there. But there's a big news because my job is to not only grow and develop these fringe roster players, not only to keep them out of the XFL, keep them out of the NFL's direct competition, but it's to make sure I put the best team on the field. That means stealing when there's a legit monster from the XFL. This is as clear as day. I hope you guys have been watching the XFL. It's been exciting. It pains me to say it has been exciting to watch the XFL right now. And there is one player who's undisputedly the MVP of the XFL. And we have a legit shot to be able to sign him right now. He's currently on a practice squad. His rights are owned by a practice squad. But PJ Walker is destroying things in the XFL for the Houston Roughnecks. He is easily the MVP. He is, making Patrick Mahomes. I would throw in some clips here, but the XFL is incredibly sensitive about their material. They will strike like even 2 seconds of XFL footage. I remember I put up the XFL trailer in one of my videos, and it got striked like within 5 minutes. So take my word for it. If you haven't been watching the XFL, PJ Walker of Houston has been looking literally like the Patrick Mahomes of the league. And we are sitting here with, we're not happy whatsoever with our quarterback room. So we are going to sign Philip Walker at a Temple. I actually watched at Temple. I thought he wasn't particularly good at Temple. I watched a lot of Temple games. I don't know why I watched a lot of Temple games. I think it's because I was getting ready to, the year he was at Temple was Matt Rule is there, who's now the head coach of the Carolina Panthers. But it was the year I was going to Philadelphia, and I was like, man, I should kind of pay attention to Temple here. See what's good. And in case I go to a game, I want to know what's on the up and up. And PJ Walker was their quarterback, and he didn't look, overly impressive. He spent some time in the NFL with the Indianapolis Colts, and now he's tearing up the XFL. So what is the easiest way to take away from the XFL? It's just going to take away their MVP. So we're gonna get rid of Easton Stick. He was incredibly unimpressive in his start. He got the very first start ever in franchise history for the Snowhawks. We bring in Philip Walker. Now we got Case Cookett, solid backup. When he's came in, he's looked good, he's looked bad. I think enough to be our QB2. Nick Mullins had a good game against the Carolina Panthers, and then had a horrific game against the Raiders. So I'm thinking we have nothing left to lose. It is time to take the MVP of the early XFL, poach him from the league, and make him our immediate starter this week against the Buffalo Bills. There's no other way about it. Looking at his stats, he is not particularly great. We'll spend a point here to get him up to a 60 overall. Again, still not a great quarterback, not a scheme fit, but hopefully he plays better. We got 86 throw power, 72 deep, 70 mid, 76 short, 79 throw on the run, play action's fine. All his stats are not terrible, but for a quarterback that's 5'11", you always think they have like really good athletic numbers, and they are not bad by any means, but they're not elite. He does not have elite athletic traits, so at this point, it's almost like worst case scenario, we just took away the MVP out of the XFL. Best case scenario, Philip Walker is able to, whatever happened in the XFL, it tapped into that development to actually make him an incredibly intriguing quarterback prospect. And we're going to reap the benefits of being the big dog and being able to pick and choose as we want players away from the XFL. Now, I know that there's a couple other big names in the XFL right now that we're keeping tabs on. I don't want to turn this into who can poach away whatever player first. But there's 2 players in the XFL that are having really good starts that I am definitely keeping some tabs. I mean, there's some nice wide receivers here too. Keelan Doss, if you watched Hard Knocks. But there's Austin Prohl and Nelson Spruce are 2 players right now in the XFL that are having really good productive years that we need to kind of take tabs on. Austin Prohl 316. We know about him from Pink Slips. His rights are owned by the Bucks. I'm not worried about it. You know, there's a tab. A tab has been open. It's like we're in goddamn Google Chrome. Tab is open on Austin Prohl. What about Nelson Spruce? Is he here? He is not, unfortunately, but whatever. Maybe he doesn't want to come back to the NFL. Maybe he wants to burn all those bridges. But either way, game here against the 2-1 Buffalo Bills. Let's see what their team's looking like. Do we have a chance? What's their weaknesses? What's their strengths? We know they got a quarterback that can throw it over the mountains. They got Phillip Rivers for some reason. Devin Singletary, nice running back. And Jordan Howard. So they have a pretty good 1-2 punch. Wide receiver, definitely the weakest area of their team. I guess we hopefully could shut that down. They got Hunter Henry at tight end. They pretty much have a lot of our Chargers. Their offensive line is average. They got Joey Bosa, another Charger, Ngakoue, Ed Oliver. So their defensive front 4 is pretty good. Their front 7 is good. Their back end, Trey White, Mike Hilton, Micah Hyde, Jordan Poyer. They got Grant Delpit. They run 2 safeties on the field. So they're a really good defense. So generally speaking, they have a good. The weakness is the offensive line, which is good. Passano, who has been insane for the Snowhawks so far, without a shadow of a doubt. Like quarterback play, average. Running back play, average. Wide receiver play, we don't even have a 100-yard receiver, and we're 3 games in. But defensively, Tano Passano, 12 TFLs already in this. Like I guarantee he has double who's close to him. Look at that, double. So if there's one matchup we can win, it's our defensive line against their offensive line. So that we got to make it happen, and hopefully Phillip Walker can take over for this team and get us our first win. Come on. BJ, big shoes, okay? I know you're not used to the stadiums being this full, coming from the XFL. But come on, young buck. We need this young buck. All right, great first pass. Great first pass. Trying to make it simple, just underneath route, and he sails it. It's just, he's warming up. Okay, got sacked. He got sacked by Ed Oliver. Now, that's not his fault. That's the offensive line's fault because we audibled into a slant cheese, and we didn't have enough time for a slant to develop. No luck. You have no chance if you can't let a slant develop. Look at this. 81. Just getting that break behind everyone and sacked. 3rd and 16. Probably going to have to take a shot. Hollywood Higgins on the outside, but he has safety help over top. We're probably screwed. We'll have pro size stay back and pass pro. Wilcox at this point needs to be pass pro. Our tight ends offer nothing to the offense. Oh, fit that in. Okay. Not a great first drive. Oh, giving him all day. Come on. Oh, Jimmy. It's gonna be a long day. John Brown, 55 yards. Really, the one thing that couldn't happen is like let the guy that's kind of fast. He's not even super fast anymore. He's old. He's like 92 speed. But you can't let Josh Allen flex that throw power. We just did. Okay, again, another super high percentage opportunity here for Phillip Walker to get his first completion in the NFL. We'll go right to the tight end, dink and dunk to Wilcox. There we go. Let's gain some confidence. Start chaining some of these together. Oh, that was easy. Easy read. I like seeing that. He picked up on that open space there for the tight end. First down. And we're in like almost point range. Okay, screen passes. Our team has struggled running screen passes. We get sacked an awful lot. And again, it's a high percentage play that for a bad team on all Madden is a low percentage play. We got to stop going to that. So, I don't know where James Prochet's at. I don't know why he's not playing. I don't think he's hurt. I didn't get any notification that he's hurt. There we go. Look, running back's wide open. How are you missing that? That's what I just want to know. On what difficulty does it just go, you're not hitting that? That's unrealistic. That's stupid. He should hit that 10 times out of 10. More than inches, we're going for it, Boston Scott. We can't... Like, it's the weirdest thing, man. our high percentage plays, like our slants, we can hit them when our offensive line holds up. But the passes to the running backs, anything that's like within 3 yards beyond the line of scrimmage, it sails every time. Like, watch this. Guarantee pro side's gonna get open. Look, it's a drop. Didn't even help him anyways. 3rd and 10. I'm not saying I'm in 4-down territory. We'll take the points here, but we got Procise as our read. I would love Wilcox to be able to get open here at the top. And actually, I'd love my offensive line to hold. I gotta go to all pro. I don't know about you guys. I feel like it's still gonna be super hard on all pro. This is just, it's not fair. I have no chance. It's like, okay, anything that has to develop, my offensive line can't hold up. Anything that's quick to try to take pressure off my offensive line, my quarterback sails it. 51-yard field goal. Let's go. Let's get some points on the board. It's up, and it's good. Nerd! Oh, we got it! Let's go! Hollywood Higgins. Making big plays on the outside for PDX. 3rd and 9. We've been running the ball well enough. I mean, I don't know if the play action's going to hold up, but hopefully it does. 3rd down. Nope. Oh, great grab. Contested grab. That we did not come on the positive side on. Strong hands on Cole Beasley, I guess. Well, on short yards, just been like the one area our team has actually been pretty decent at. So we get in the back, and no one even touches him. How do you run all-out blitz, and a guy runs through like the 2 gap and doesn't get touched? Well, there you go. That's how it happens. That's embarrassing. Oh, okay, Hollywood Higgins. Okay, see? The only plays that work are slants. It's the only thing I can get to work. Oh, I'm bored. So bored. But it's a 1st down, so I'm also a little bit excited. I'm a little bit perky because of that 1st down. 3rd and 10. These are what the play calls the coach is suggesting. A lot of stuff deep that won't have time to develop because we'll get sacked. So, I mean, this is the rule. I said on the rule we have to run what the play call, what the coach calls in here. Why sail? I mean, again, I just always go to the plays that I have an option, an outlet out of the backfield with the running back, and they just don't work. Great grab. Gain of 2 yards. Yeah, baby. 4 down, 4 down. Check. 4 down, 4 down. I mean, I max protect, and it's one guy. Please max protect him. I know that combined overall of like literally my right guard and my right tackle is less than Bosa. When I max protect, please. What? So Perry Nickerson tackled him short of the sticks, and he got that weird I'm going to fall forward animation, and he still regained his balance? I've never seen that before. And that, of course, puts him in the field goal range. Luckily, I think even on all Madden, AI kickers are terrible. And there we go. Good. Only down 11 seconds. It's if we can somehow have the greatest halftime speech of all time by Hugh Janus, there is a chance we are still within a score. 2-score game. Oh my God, we have got going crazy here. We had like 2 guys open. You don't have time. Did all that work to get off the 1. Now we're back on the fucking 3, man. Get out of the way!
Around me are familiar face.
Who wants to get open? Anybody? Hell yeah. Dropped. Hell yeah. Good play, boys. Keep your heads up. This is I feel like this series is gonna get me into like my kids getting ready for like mini soccer. Like this is getting me ready just for like that false. Like there's gonna be times when no one's doing anything properly, and that as a parent, as the father figure, as the coach, I still have to find a way to cheer this team on, try to motivate them, try to encourage them to have fun. This series is gonna be the best parenting tool, preparation for that I'll ever have. Look, no one open. Take the sack. Take the sack. Oh, he fumbled it as well because there was no one open. So we're not throwing an interception. Might as well just give up the defensive score anyways, though. Right bumper. Almost had him. Come on, boys. Let's motivate them. Jason Garrett had a job and all he did was clap. Why isn't my team playing better and responding to the clapping? Keep your head up. Keep hustling to the ball, guys. We'll get ice cream after the game. 4th and short. Well, it's not short. 6 is short yards for us because right now our average yardage has been like 12. Boom, fit that in. There we go. First down. Yes. Fit it. Oh, 15 sacks. Good job, O-line. Good hustle, O-line. Good hustle. Hang in there. Keep battling. I'm running out of generic things that you say as I'm trying to soccer coach dad this team here. 4th and 39. I mean, what's the difference, right? Let's just see if we can get some yards. Can we get PJ Walker over 100 yards passing on the day? No, we can't. What? My linebacker just sneeze before they had the ball? Like, that's not what we're trying to do. Look at this shit. Watch David Reese. My star dev linebacker. The ball's been snapped. He sneezes. What? Watch Josh. Let's see if we can look. Josh, hut the ball. Day. Achoo! Unbelievable. You know what? Actually, there's a way you can turn that pause. He's out there playing with a head cold. That's heart right there. That's heart and determination and grit. Oh, there we go. Look at that. We actually fought for yards. Nice to Marcus Robinson. I know you're an unhappy receiver. Well, I hope you're happy with this score line. Okay. Almost in the red zone. Our next touchdown should be worth 27 points if we get one. Oh, and we hit the back. CJ Procise right out the backfield on the 7. Okay. Ferrero Prochet gets it. He hasn't been playing all game, but Ferrero Prochet, PJ Walker, XFL MVP, gets a touchdown pass. Better late than never in garbage time. It's still something we might be able to build upon throughout this upcoming bye week. Just literally when we evaluate the tape from this game, just have one red zone slant touchdown is the only thing we can review. Okay, well that was not good at all. 52-10. We had the debut of our new quarterback. He was, I'm not going to say any word. He's better if we're ranking all of our quarterback play. Last right now is Easton Stick. I would say second worst is Case Cookus. I think Phil Walker's as good or as bad, whatever way you want to weigh it, as we had for Nick Mullins. So I think, he at least probably going to be our starter for another week. Ran the ball. I mean, look at that. Jesus. 8 yards per carry for Procise. He's been playing really, really well. Boston Scott's also been solid. 6 catches, 78 yards for Hollywood Higgins. Like seeing that. 5 for 42, DeMarcus Robinson. Prochet came in 1 catch and a touchdown. All he does is catch tutties. 9 sacks given up by Rod Johnson. 5 from Davin. I mean, this was horrific. Our offensive line was horrific. Tabor led the team 8 tackles. We got only 1 TFL for Kimdichie. No sacks, no picks. I don't even want to look at the Bills. Look at this. We got 7 sacks, Joey Bosa, 6 for Ngakoue. We had max protect, I would say, on at least 4 of those sacks on Joey Bosa. That's why Ngakoue got open. The Portland Snowhawks, everybody. So we're here on the bye week. I mean, it's a good time for having this bye week because it's time for reflection. I don't know what to do, fellas. On one hand, I still think it's going to be super challenging on All Pro. Our team's that bad. But I don't just want to knock it down. I want that win on All Madden. I want that win. I feel like it's going to be so rewarding when it finally happens, if it happens. And I do feel like a team that is built with the premise of our team is going to struggle like our team's kind of struggling as well. I don't know. I'm just between a rock and a hard place here. If you guys want to see me keep grinding all mad, it's one of those things I don't understand. I just don't want it to become repetitive and boring. It's like, oh, let's watch a new episode of Rip City's out. Let's see him go 0-2 and get destroyed every single week. I don't know how long that has lasting appeal. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to have that carrot that's dangling in front of us of getting our first All Madden win. Don't know how long, for you and for me, that I'm going to have to put up with it. So I'm just posing that question out there. I have no problem knocking it down to All Pro, but I also, I want that All Madden win. So we're just kind of in a rush. But I have been kind of trying to tweak the gameplay sliders a little bit in my favor. But even then, I mean, maybe we can knock that out to 65. I think you can knock that up to 65. You look at what aren't we doing? We're not protecting our quarterback at all. I think we probably knock our QB action up to 55. We'll go 55, 65. Again, these aren't huge jumps. I think anytime you're moving within 5 points, it's definitely not going to be like day and night, but it might be a little bit better. And I could argue that the pass defense reaction time, maybe knock that down to 45. Pass coverage to 45. I mean, we could try that again for another round of All Madden, but I don't know, boys. It's been a little weird. So we do have some scouting. We've been working on scouting our undrafted. So we have a draft board set up, and we actually just found a really good diamond in the rough. So we had Rakeem Boyd, last chance U All-Star, 7th round grade. Josh Peterson from Louisiana Monroe. Actually looks pretty nice as a tight end, and we need a tight end bad. But look at this, Greg McCrae, the speedster back, 180 pounds at a UCF, coming with a early third round talent. That is huge. We might have our first pick of our undrafted free agents right there. That's really good, Greg McCrae. But got some nice guys there. I think even when you look at our backfield, speedster like McCrae, we don't have a lot of speed. Boston Scott doesn't have a lot of speed. CJ Proslice doesn't have a lot of speed. If Greg McCrae can come in, 93, 94 speed, it's a dimension we don't have, and it can complete our three-headed backfield. That's about it, though, for scouting of guys that look, somewhat appealing. We're going to have to wait till the rest of the combine. Obviously, it'd be nice to have a Trevor Lawrence, Sewell, Jamar Chase, Justin Fields, Rondale Moore. It'd be nice to have one of them guys, but it's the way of the franchise, the Janus. So we'll just sim here, get into the next week against the Denver Broncos. And somehow we got a breakout dev to kick off the week. Don't know how. I think that's Hollywood Higgins. Why? What have we done? But look, they're 3-1. They're at 82 overall. That's a winnable game, maybe. I don't know. But let me know what you guys feel about for the difficulty. I'm good either way. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm good either way. I feel like in these losses, it's still entertaining. Hopefully, I'm keeping you entertained. But let me know what you guys feel about that in the comment section below. Thank you for watching. I think tomorrow is going to be a realistic rebuild. Wednesday is going to be the first season simmed out for the flashback pink slips. And then we'll probably be back here again on Thursday with another episode of Rip City. So plenty of time to get make a decision about All Pro, All Madden, or whatever we want to see. So thank you guys for watching. And until next time, it's C4 saying like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you back here tomorrow for more Madden 20 content.
Money I'm spending, I'm out and I'm shopping. You talking that shit, well you talking the talking. Look at my options, look at me dropping. Ass in the game, like who are you stopping? Not me, not me, not never. Not me, not me, not never. Not me, not me, not never. I'm way too clever. Look at the kid, Mr. Consistent, I'm doing it big. Way too persistent on taking your bitch. Here comes a monster to scare all you kids. Y'all scared, what you running from? Y'all scared, what you